Shut up and let me talk to you, you old geezer. Shut up. Shut up. Let me talk to you. Since you had so much to say and you touch a cop. So let me talk to you. Okay. God. Let me talk.
Okay.
Okay? Tag me. Rip my friggin' chain off.
They're a bunch of fucking assholes.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it all on camera.
All right. Step.
They're drunk.
Okay. Well,
their stuff is over here. His cigar and her stuff.
Okay.
They fucking left over there.
You're gonna step back.
I called because these guys parked their cars on everybody's, all four cars. Right. City vehicle on their driveway, my driveway.
They fucking,
So I call the cops.
they're no good.
They come out.
Okay.
He started
So
it.
I'm not listening to a bunch of yelling. We'll talk calmly over here.
He started it.
Okay.
Started with the truck.
That's fine.
Wait,
So,
can I just ask you this? Is that blocking his driveway?
No.
That truck right there? Okay, I didn't think so.
Okay,
Thanks.
so
Because that's why
so I
they
was
came
sitting
running.
on the porch, and they stopped and says that our fucking truck is in their driveway. This and that. I says our fucking truck is in their driveway. They came across the street here, pushed my husband.
Not came, they
she
came running.
She came running. She literally.
so what was the first thing that they said?
Wait till my son hears what.
Ma'am, if you don't stop yelling, this is gonna be a problem for you.
I don't care.
Okay, cool. Then get over here.
You're not gonna arrest me.
I sure fucking am.
My son, no. You're not.
We are not doing this right now. We are not doing this right now.
No, it's
Push
okay.
it, motherfucker.
You better get off the fucking
Let him
light.
arrest me. I don't care. Come on, take
You're
me.
going in the back of the car
I
so
will.
we can deal with this.
No, you have no idea the shit that we
Okay.
can't put up with.
Okay, put your hands behind your
I
back or
will.
we're gonna have a problem. Put your hands behind your back.
Hey!
No,
You touch my fucking wife, you're gonna be sorry.
I don't care. Let him. Let him
My
fucking
son
do
and my
it.
daughter both
I don't care. I don't
Okay.
care. If it gets you pieces of
Take
shit
a
out of here,
seat.
I will.
I'm so done listening to you scream.
Why? Because it's the truth. It's fucking.
No,
15
because
years
I
of
want to hear
bullshit.
everybody talk.
15 years of
I want
bullshit.
everybody's story.
You're hearing them first. You
I'm
don't
gonna
understand. Ask any neighbor.
That doesn't mean I'm not gonna listen to you. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what you have to say.
They're too tight.
I want to hear what you have to say. But you are screaming it.
Loosen these.
I want to hear it. Okay, one more time. From the top.
Okay, so what happened is that these are our cars, but
Yeah.
but these neighbors, these neighbors can seem to have a problem when we park on the street. I know what the problem is. We're not in their driveway, so I came on the porch to sit, which I do every nightly, and they turned around and Mark started to say, "You're fucking. Do I have a problem? Your fucking truck's in my fucking driveway." I says, "The truck is not in your driveway."
Okay.
And she says, "You're a fat fuck. You're miserable. You're nothing but a fat fuck." But she's called me that many times. And then my husband came out and was like, "What's going on? Stop."
Then he started coming at me and he shot at
They
me.
came this way. They came running over, and then
Okay.
Maria pushed and hit her in the face.
She bit my arm here.
Yeah, I see
She
that.
did.
Okay,
She
so
did.
that was her?
And so
Yeah.
I came up and I says, "Don't touch my husband. Get off of my husband." And so then she hit me. I defended myself, and I was in a bad accident. So my sister knows that I have a bad back and 2 deep braces. She just called me wobbly. You fucking fat fuck. This that.
Well,
then Mark.
They're no trouble, mate.
And then
Okay, well, he might have to go too then.
and then
They're no
and
trouble,
they're-
mate. So was she right here.
and-
They got their nose and
Yes.
everything.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, I want to talk to you as well, so give me a minute.
So
There's a lot, that's their friends.
So, so they always team up on us. So, obviously you can see that they're drunk. They're trying to come at me again, and my sister says, don't touch my sister. Don't touch my, get away from my sister." So,
And
so
I know jiu-jitsu, so I'm trying to restrain her.
She's trying to restrain her in a
From
jitsu way.
behind her, try to just restrain her. I wasn't punching her. I was just trying to
and there's
restrain her.
evidence because they came over
Yeah,
here.
there's stuff
There's
that's here.
and there's
I
cigar.
see that.
Yeah.
There's stuff in the cigar.
Okay. So
and so then it got in the middle of the street.
So let me ask you this, because I'm going to talk to them. Like I said, I want everybody's side of the story. I want it said to me. So, as far as this goes, I kind of have a guess as to what they're going to tell me.
They're gonna, and yeah.
But so here's what I'm going to ask.
Just 1 minute.
Sure.
Right away, this is what they do. They throw around that the daughter's a cop, the son-in-law's a cop, this and that.
Yeah, this whole neighborhood's cops. I live here.
And so then it always gets turned against us somehow or some way because they pull all their weight.
Okay.
So
So
I'm sure they made a phone call.
That
and-
doesn't matter to me at all. I've arrested officers' families before. I'm not happy about that, but it happens.
Yeah.
You can't use that as
and,
immunity.
you know,
So what I'm asking though is, ideal situation, what happens here?
ideal situation.
Well, she bit my arm.
Okay, do you want her arrested?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
Sure,
what
she
I'm
went
asking.
at my wife and hit my wife
Okay,
first.
Yes, I do.
that's what I'm asking. I
Yeah.
want to make sure
Yeah.
No,
before
she
we.
swung first and so did he.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm.
half of the story from her.
Yeah, I want their half of the story as well.
Because he's irate and he's
She started mouthing off, so she went in cuffs.
Where do they live?
There. They're probably both gonna end up going. Just as a heads up. I want to hear what they have to say first, but I don't see it not being that way.
Walking the dog, we come back, we let the dog in the house. I let the dog in the house. Where he goes across the street, they start attacking your mother.
So he gives us a second so we can talk to you?
Yeah, I'm talking to my daughter who's a police officer.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Ashley and Moya.
I don't know
Dave
who that is.
Cole.
You have 3 police officers you want to hear start the story.
Hi, Luciano. I don't know. You got officers Molahan. I don't know who these guys are, but Maria's in the back of the car.
Where does your daughter work for?
She's in B district. My
Bravo?
son's in C district.
Okay.
Gramalia's my
Ross
cousin.
Pete? Okay.
So I mean, it's just.
Yeah, that's probably not.
All right, look, Ash. Let me call you back. Let me tell them exactly what happened because all the neighbors are out here and they could verify everything. There's like 7 neighbors out here. All right. I come home. I called 9. Well, I called D district. I said, listen, there's a car. They do this all the time. They block in the driveways.
Is
All
it
4 of
just
these
like
cars-
this?
Yeah, all 4 of these cars are theirs.
Okay.
All 4 of them across the street are theirs. And you can see how much room they have. They edge in the driveway. Nobody likes them in the street. They don't like anybody. So they edge in the driveway as close as they can. So I called up and I said, listen, a little tight for me getting in. He was like, ignore it. I go, a little tight getting in. Can you come down, go across the street, knock on the door, tell them to move the truck. They're from New Jersey. I'm not going to give them a friggin', I don't want to give them a ticket. So I'm walking. So as a waiter, I'm walking the dog. We walk the dog. We come back. I pull the dog in the house. She goes across the street. I come out. The 2 girls and Joe are like in their face. So I come walking across the street. He goes, "Oh, you want to go? You want to go?" Something? I'm no, Joe. And I'm bringing Maria back. If they have it on the camera, he friggin' whacks me, like just pushes me backward.
Okay.
I'm like, dude, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. I friggin' back up. I'm grabbing her. They start walking across the street. Naturally, she's a girl. She's going after the girls. I'm pulling her back. He comes over and he friggin' whacks me, slaps me across the face.
Okay.
So I'm like, are you friggin' kidding me? You ripped my friggin' necklace off, okay? So I friggin' push him. He comes after me. I move out of the way. He falls in my driveway. That's why I always got the bruise on it. He falls in my driveway. He gets up. He starts leaving. We're going our separate ways. The girls start fighting again. I grab my wife. We pull it back. The neighbors come out. They're like, are you kidding me? The one neighbor down here is like, listen, you got to ignore them. Nobody likes them. That's what they do all the time. We didn't do nothing. We basically walked the dog, came back, and they come out of the house. They're like, you got an effing problem where the truck is parked? Now, I heard that when I was taking the dog in the house.
Okay.
My wife was still outside. She walked over. She goes, yeah, move the truck. They friggin' bolt from the porch. The girl's got her friggin' hand on my wife's throat, and that's when I walked over there. And that's when it all started.
Okay.
I mean, are you friggin' kidding me? They can't wait to start trouble. Talk to those 2 neighbors with the dogs don't live on the street. They know.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow knows. These guys know. He knows. The guy that was just here knows. They can't wait to start problems.
Okay.
Okay? And listen, I'm good friends with Brian Brown. He's like, you always Mark, just friggin' ignore him. I did ignore him. I called and said the truck is friggin' blocking half the driveway. And then when we come back, that's how it is. I'm talking like this, can friggin' punch me in the face, and I'm getting a fat lip. So, but I wouldn't have my friggin' shirt ripped like this. He friggin' tore this shirt, grabbing me, and friggin' ripped my necklace off.
Okay.
Okay, like I'm fighting the guy.
Okay.
I mean, I walked over to grab Maria. He goes, "Oh, you want to go, tough guy?" I'm like, "No, Joe, take it away." Boom. And push.
So let me ask you this: two questions. First off, is how do we prevent something like this in the future?
Oh, dude, it's every then.
Okay.
With these two, I mean, the whole, everybody, they start, next week will be with them.
Okay.
The next week
I
after
mean, I'm
will be with
going to
them.
ask some of these people because I want
Oh,
some
trust me.
because
You'll
I mean, I'm sure you
Do
understand.
me a
I'm
favor.
getting.
Get around in the car and I'll bring her inside. And I didn't mean to tackle you, but I mean, you kind of threw my wife down on the ground pretty hard, and I don't appreciate that.
I understand that.
All right? I really don't. If I would do that to your wife and you're outside, you do the same thing.
Sure, if you were a police officer
Okay.
and she was screaming
No,
in my
my
face.
daughter's a police officer, and I know what you guys are going through right now. And trust me, my daughter's a police officer, my son-in-law's a police officer, my brother, my
Okay,
my,
and if
my
someone was
son's
screaming at
a
your daughter and
firefighter.
approaching her like that, she would have done the same thing.
No, you grabbed my wife from over there and dragged her over here, which was not necessary.
Okay.
So you need to chill out about that.
Well, I have a
giving-
camera, so
I'm
that
giving you
it's all
constructive
documented.
I don't care about your camera. Just give you a little constructive criticism, dude.
Okay.
Okay?
Let me give you some constructive criticism. You want to drop another copper's name? You want to scream about, Molly or the mayor? Why don't you shut the fuck up? And you keep that quiet. Shut your goddamn mouth. Put your hands right back. Put your hands right back. You want to be difficult? You want to say all these coppers? I know all these things.
You want to make us look dirty? Is that what you want to do? So how am I helping you now? Tell me, how can I help you? Shut up and let me talk to you, you old geezer. Shut up. Shut up. Let me talk to you. Since you had so much to say and you touch a cop. So let me talk to you.
Okay.
God. Let me talk to you. God. Quiet. Quiet. No, you're not done talking yet.
Okay, I have some questions for you guys. As far as what went down, I'm getting two completely different stories. So if you're not comfortable with it, that's fine. But I need some kind of clarity on like specifically what happened.
Do what I can, officer.
Okay, just from your best memory, what happened?
It's very sad that those two are in cuffs.
Okay.
I'll start off with that.
Okay.
So, I just came out because I was sitting in my backyard and I heard screaming. And he went at her and him. There was a couple. There was the two women and assholes. And then the two women had Maria in a chokehold, and then Mark and Joe were wrestling in the street.
Okay. I guess the point that I'm at right now is that the truck, has that been moved at all, or was it there from the beginning?
It's been there. I mean, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
There's been many complaints about this couple, this household here. And we've called before. Isn't there a record of things like that?
Not for us. That would be something for the community police officer. That's something that you'd need to
I mean,
call.
I'll be honest. They park their cars right next to their people's driveway every week. They throw garbage in our yard.
Okay.
All the time. But anyway, that's
No, I mean those are complaints.
So
That's,
I mean,
that's relevant.
so that there was, then they wrestled. They had Maria in a chokehold.
Okay.
They went back and forth.
Okay, I guess my main concern and the issue that I'm running into is these are the people with clear injuries. So when
Injuries?
Yes, when I come into this with, I mean, not knowing all this, like not know which.
I don't know anything about any injury. I don't know about any injuries.
Okay. Well, no, and that's why I'm telling you, like, from my perspective, what I've got is the people over here injured, the people over there intoxicated, and that's why they're in the back of the truck. But that's why I'm trying to get a point of view as well.
Fine. Okay.
So
I don't know about injuries.
That's fine.
Or
I
intoxication.
appreciate your side of it. Like I said, I want to know what's going on from a.
1928.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a separate issue. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So
Well, and I'll tell you what you can do.
28.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a separate issue. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So
Well, and I'll tell you what you can do. Did you call the community officer?
Yes.
You spoke to Socorro?
No, there was Michelle. There was Michelle. Someone from the district.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, I mean, there's
Interesting.
There's
Okay.
there's lots of complaints. There's lots of complaints against them. I mean, it's hard to believe that they're in cuffs and they're on their porch.
Well, again, this isn't a 20-year thing. We're here for the
Understood.
immediate. So, okay.
Understood.
No, I do. I appreciate your perspective. I'm going to just check with those neighbors as well and see what we got.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Hello. Did all you guys see what went on, or?
Yep, I certainly did.
Part of it.
Okay. Like I said, we're kind of getting that this has been an ongoing thing. We're
Oh,
here.
yeah, with
We're here
every
for
neighbor.
just tonight.
Okay.
So I need just fresh set of eyes that wasn't directly involved.
As soon as we were sitting in our back room,
Okay.
watching a movie, and all of a sudden we heard a lot of yelling and screaming going on. I was actually thinking it was somewhere over here. I had no idea. I just walked down my driveway, and when I walked down, I saw them choking Maria by her neck,
Okay.
choking her in the middle of the street.
Okay.
I yelled for my husband, city clerk of Buffalo, to call 911 that those two fat asses across the street were choking Maria Grassani.
Okay.
They tried to get away from them, and they did, to their driveway, and then they once again attacked them in their own driveway.
Okay.
It was them attacking them.
Okay. That seems to track with a lot of what we've been hearing.
Yes.
Like I
And
said,
they've been
well,
troublemakers with everybody.
okay. And like I told the other neighbors, the reason that the other two were in the car right now is because we
I know
approached.
they're excited.
Well,
mad.
They
They're
were
mad.
causing
tried
problems.
to-
Then when we tried to detain them, they
I
were
know.
coming at us very aggressively.
I
That's
know,
why they're
I
in the
get
cars.
it.
Just
I get
explaining
it.
that. But I do appreciate having
But
kind of
what
everyone
I
else's
witnessed
perspective.
was them attacking them.
Okay.
And them trying to get away from them.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. We'll definitely take all that into consideration. Alrighty. So we'll check with Lieutenant.
Yeah, same.
Basically-
Pretty much.
Okay.
Same thing.
All right. Thank you.
The young girl was at Marie pretty much choking her to death.
Okay.
Yes.
sir.
Pardon?
Where do you stay at?
The other corner down at Gunnell?
Okay. All right, you were just like walking by when you saw it.
Yeah, they were just coming here because
Walking the pups.
he
I hear ya.
was our plumber today, so I owed him money for
All right.
doing some plumbing,
I
and
hear
I
ya.
said, "Did you guys witness what just happened?" And they said yes.
All right.
Thanks,
Well,
guys.
Thank you guys very much.
Parked their cars on everybody's, all four cars.
Right.
City vehicle on their driveway, my driveway.
They're
this
fucking,
is
they're
Jersey.
rotten, no good.
So they knew I called the cops.
They're no good.
They come out. You
They're
got a fucking problem?
rotten
You got a
neighbors.
fucking problem? I'm like,
This piece of
dude.
shit works for our city. His fucking truck's there. Mayor Brown needs a fucking, like a fucking check in his brain or something. I feel like calling him like.
Listen, I will send
I
a car.
get that,
So now, I just got done walking my
Two
dog.
fucking girls and a guy against me?
Stop.
Really?
They
Really?
come out, I'm walking the dog. They come out on the porch. They start yelling at her.
No, wait
She
till my
crosses the
son
street.
hears.
Get,
Wait till my
get,
son.
I will send
I
a car.
get that,
So now, I just got done walking my
Two
dog.
fucking girls and a guy against me?
Stop.
Really?
They
Really?
come out, I'm walking the dog. They come out on the porch. They start yelling at her.
No, wait
She
till my
crosses the
son
street.
hears.
Get,
Wait till my
get
son hears what
the
you
video
did.
from their phone or from the camera. They friggin' three of them
I don't
pushed her.
care.
So I
He
come across the
fucking
street,
hit me.
rip my
You're
shirt
not
off,
gonna
friggin' rip my
arrest me.
friggin'
My
crotch
son.
off.
She's good.
My
She's good. She's
son.
good.
No,
Ma'am.
You're not doing nothing.
Hey!
You fucking arrest me.
We're not doing this right now.
Hey!
We are not doing
No.
Okay.
Dude!
Keep your hands off.
You better go off my fucking wife! Dude!
She's going to cuffs. She's going to cuffs. Do not
Listen,
fight a
my
police
daughter
officer.
and my son-in-law are
Do
both
not fight
Buffalo
a
police officers.
I know, and you.
I'm calling right now. Dude!
Would not want them putting your hand. Somebody putting their hand.
Dude.
You are not going to fight a cop.
Hey! You arrest my fucking wife, you're gonna be sorry. My son and my daughter are both police officers. Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Maybe you should move. Why? Because it's truth. It's fucking 15 years of bullshit. 15 years of bullshit. You're tearing them first. You don't understand. Ask any neighbor.
Listen!
doesn't mean I'm not going to listen to you.
You need to get the. If you don't get the cops off her right now, you're gonna have a problem.
We're not doing that. We're not threatening that.
You need to get the cops off her.
She's gonna sit in the back of the car right now. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do for
He
right now.
needs to get the cops off her.
We're not gonna do that by your demand. She's gonna sit in the back of the car. She's gonna be in cuffs, and that's what's gonna happen for right now. Let us work. Let us just work this through.
No, watch.
Genuinely.
I'm gonna call my son and daughter. They're lieutenants right now.
Genuinely, call who you need to
Yeah,
call.
I'm gonna be calling right now.
I have no problem with that.
Okay.